late in the day here, but there was a lot that happened today. We were able to unlock a part 6 for Down the Rabbit Hole today, and it's all bosses spawning on streets at the same time. If you have part 5 complete from yesterday and you get lucky, you'll be able to complete this part 6 here, where you get a bunch of goodies, including 15 of the new stims that they just added, the SJ15. It's referenced a lot in the lore of this ARRS stuff that we've been doing over the past several days, so it's possible it's important, and I would hold on to a couple of them if I were you, but that's just me. And that is everything happening in game right now that anybody can take part in, because the bosses are just spawning on every raid. You don't have to have part 6 to have them spawn. That's for everybody. Now, we got another tease today about a date which I could get nothing clear about whatsoever, and I don't feel right saying anything without or with any real confidence whatsoever. So if you're looking to take any days off for the release of Arena or anything, I wouldn't go counting on this. But Crane and a bunch of my guys on the Sons of Soon spent hours looking over this. A lot of them are confident that it's a single digit date, while a lot of them were trying to figure out what could fit in the written over parts, and they seem to believe it's a single digit like this, with it being Saturday the 9th, where specifically the Saturday fits well because it's symmetrical, and that's with the exact font and the spacing of the letters and everything. But again, I'm not convinced as any other day could fit in there. Maybe it's possible BSG thought of that and they just made it unsymmetrical with the date that they put there underneath the drawn over bits. However, the Saturday does perfectly fit symmetrically in there, so if it is that artwork that they decided to use for that promo, and then they did a bit of Photoshop where they drew over it and then put the Soon on it, that is what would fit there. I can't tell you enough about how uncomfortable I am about it, but the tinfoil in my brain and the crack in my lungs makes me believe that this is on point. It's up to you guys. We'll have to wait and see, but the real thing to remember here is it's genuinely very close that we're talking about for the full release of Arena, which is just a couple weeks here tops. That's officially now the 12th being a date that's teased, 13th that's being a date that's teased, and now potentially the 9th being a date that's teased, even though 9 hasn't actually been shown. So in my mind, I'm still leaning towards the 12th. Now for the ARRS and the real world scavenger hunt, we were taken to Russia, Germany, Tokyo, Ohio, and Oklahoma today as always. First, I have to thank the Sons of Soon, as I'm just the middleman here telling everybody what they find. Reminder to join the Discord if you want to get involved with this stuff. Kotzi G on Twitter and Twitch, an absolute legend, helped us in Ohio, but also Bonehead Gaming and the Dirty Rat over on Twitch helped him out. Mr. Laidback on Discord for bringing them a phone charger since Kotzi's phone died, but also finally Dogwater Supreme on the Discord who helped us out in Oklahoma. All those guys helped with the US pieces and the puzzle and went and got the objects as well. Tamaga, Mr. Sower, Adnan, Sonic, Ziff, Cozy for helping coordinate with the German community, and of course Crystal, as well as the Real FRS over on Discord for getting the German packages. Real FRS actually had a date that he left, or he like ended early or something like that, to go get his bits of the puzzle. So props to that man right there. Then we have Scavrat, Ralph045, and Kajuda for getting the Japan pieces of the puzzle at, might I add, midnight to 1:30 in the morning their time out there in Tokyo. We also had Flink and Ensi on the Discord for helping coordinate with the Russian Discord community and getting the Russian pieces of the puzzle for today. This one was significant, as everyone in the world could have emailed Mr. Kerman, who is a character in the ARRS terminal, or just really World of Tarkov, where you would have been given coordinates to drop a paper packet at a location and then send him a picture. Then you would be given another set of instructions to go pick up a stashed phone. Then you were told on the phone through Discord messages where to go next, where you would find a hidden package. Then you were told another location where you had to hide the package. Then in a different location, sometimes close, sometimes very far away, usually in different cities, and in the US's case, it was in Ohio to Oklahoma for the second bit, so we needed to find someone else. Thankfully, Dogwater was close by, and it did unfortunately leave Kotzi hanging after spending all morning doing the other steps, including digging through mud and thorn bushes to try and find the hidden phone. So there would be another package to be found at the new locations where there was a flash drive that had a login for the same ARRS user, no matter what the location was. All four of the final locations that had USBs had the same user login. They also had some goodies in there. The people that went to go pick these up, they got free EOD editions of the game. If they didn't already have it, they gave it to a friend. They also got like hundreds of dollars of gift card codes for the merch store for Escape from Tarkov. And they also got some in-game items brought to life with like Gold Star, and somebody got an IFAC. Actually, it was Crystal who got an IFAC in Germany there. Now, at the end of the day, these were ARRS logins, so we went to go check it out, and it all led to a Rickroll. So we got Rickrolled at the end of it. The entire thing led to a Rickroll. That was it. We do think that there's more to do with the ARRS. We do believe there is more to come. Arena isn't actually released yet. It seems clear to us that this is somehow associated associated with Arena because it's tagged up with a lot of the Arena little teases and stuff, even though it hasn't been directly referenced in the lore quite yet. There's some stuff around Rizzy's dad, but Rizzy's dad was already a piece of the Terra Group lore. I'm not fully convinced on that either. I really just think that this is just some hype building, some extracurricular stuff to do before the full release of Arena, and it just kind of teams up and it lines up pretty well. And luckily we did get some cool stuff in game with part 6 popping up and all the bosses are spawning now. So as far as I know, the event should be going for a couple days at least, so just take advantage of the fun while you can in game, and we'll have to see what else pops up as well. So that's all for now. Follow me on Twitch as I've been streaming all of this. You can check the VOD over there for today's shenanigans, but also follow me on Twitter and join the Discord for the latest info, as it takes a while for me to get a video up, but over there you get the minute by minute stuff. To support what I do, click all the buttons on your screen and check out my other channels right here for my other games. Otherwise, thank you very much for watching and hope you have a nice day. See you guys.